Are we live? Are we live? What is up, everybody? Man, I was gonna do the whole waiting room thing, and then I looked at the chat and I was like, there's already a bunch of people in here. I was like, let's go. So, yeah. How are you all doing, man? What's up, Alex? Welcome back. What's up, Budget Car Builder? I will get to the questions after I shout everybody out. What's up, Uncle? What's up, Rezi? Of course. What's up, Hype? What's up, Danish guy? Or Danish guy? And what's up, Kokods? What's up, everybody, man? Let's see who else. Leonardo, what's up, man? How you doing? Nell, what's up? How you doing? Couch guy, what's up? Don't you have a beard? Yeah, I did. Didn't you have a beard last stream? Yeah, yeah. Yarno, what's up, man? Krater, let's go. Yeah, man. The CyberLeaks website is down. What's up, Nev? Yeah, there's already a different website where it's still up, and people just keep making proxy websites for it. No new leaks, no. So we had the Hypercar Part 1 was the last one. And you know what's crazy? I keep getting tempted to make a video about this. But then I'm just like, no, it's not worth it. I'll wait. It's what, 5 days until the extended look? Yeah, 5 days. So whenever I want to make a video, I just go live stream. You know what I mean? It's a little bit early today, for my time at least, but I think it's worth chatting about. You know what I mean? Let's see, because I heard that there was like a gas station that I can see in this thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check some stuff out. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the latest progression of things that have been happening, and we're going to also talk about what we saw in these videos. And so there is a lot of progress. I saw this video by Jason Schreier, who is one of the most OG guys when it comes to reporting in the gaming industry. He even leaked one of the very first leaks about Grand Theft Auto 6, which was the two protagonists. And I think he was the one that said Lucia was a hacker, because there was talks about this tracker jammer that we then later saw. And even though he leaked it, he got so much balls and he got so much aura that he then, years later, went and interviewed Strauss Zelnick, which is crazy. And so he made an interview video, or no, he made a video talking about him speaking to Rockstar employees. And so I'm very interested in that. So what I'm gonna do here is, because I don't want to be like a reaction YouTube channel, so I'm just gonna go and select the transcription, and I'm just gonna ask what the video is about, because I haven't really watched the video yet. So we're gonna check out what it is. I'm gonna say, what did Rockstar employees say to Jason Schreier? This is a transcript of the vid. What's the vid called? By him. And we're gonna just go ahead and check out what he said. So yeah, I just got a Steam notification on the Discord. What's up, Lord? What's up, man? What's up? NOWWW, YouTuber in mystery, recreated the leaks in voxel art, and his video is still up after 2 days. The most recent one is today. Yeah, and he's doing very good, man. He's doing very good, and he's choosing to do so, obviously, and the views are crazy on his video. And I talked to him as well, privately. You know, we've had some videos that we even done together, which was super fun to do. He's a really nice guy, and he's really dope at his thing, and I enjoy those videos too. And then, you know, those are his decisions to make, and it's not necessarily bad. I'm just like, it's 5 days out, and I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't even want to, you know, try, you know. And maybe within these 5 days I might change my mind, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. So the Jason Schreier situation, there's frustration within Rockstar with the employees that he spoke to over the security trade-off. So after the 2022 leak, Rockstar mandated a return to the office 5 days a week in early 2024. This was a whole thing. Because a lot of people working at Rockstar could not work there anymore because they used to just do remote jobs, you know, after like COVID and stuff. And then they were forced back into the office without much time to, you know, prepare. And some people lived like 5-6 hours from the office. But more painfully, cut off remote access to work tools, servers, and builds. So they couldn't work on GTA 6 at home anymore, which I think in terms of leaks is good, but now we have leaks anyway, you know? So that meant no finishing a workday from home after a midday doctor appointment. Employees accepted it as if the price was preventing leaks. And yeah, watching everything happen now, they're like, well, we did all that for just the game to be leaked anyway. And beyond the leak itself, people were irritated that the game was being shown off by somebody who plays badly. Even the Rockstar employees are like, this guy's he's not even good at the game. He's not even presenting it well. He's just doing some random bullshit. Which to me, I think that's something that's basically how I play, just mess around and stuff, you know what I mean? But after a while you gotta lock in, you know? There's a sense at Rockstar that it could have been worse, paired with wary resignation. Jason Schreier described a paradoxical feeling among staff. Being targeted feels unfair, but it's also something you can accept as the flip side of working on what will be the biggest game in the world. He notes that Rockstar has a long history of this kind of thing, going back to the hot coffee and stolen warehouse discs. Yeah. And it's bad timing, just before launch, and you know, all of that. So that's basically the whole gist of the Jason Schreier situation. And it's a little bit the fact that it leaked is unfortunate, you know, and you don't want to see it. And there's this double thing going on where basically we are sad that it happened, but at the same time we're happy to see what we're seeing, right? So yeah, doesn't the running animation feel a little odd, like in Red Dead Redemption 2? It was super smooth. Well, this is an early build of the game, right? So we'll have to wait and see how it actually looks, but I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. And Marcy, thank you for all the stars and jewels, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It looks good in my opinion. Yeah, it looks good in my opinion too. I think it looks great. I have kind of zero. I have a couple complaints, but nothing that can't be fixed, and nothing that won't be fixed, to be honest. So that's good. Let me look into this. Because somebody said in the hypercar, I think Rezi said it, 125. Thanks for all the updates these 3 years. The Sir Butler. Hey, appreciate you watching, man. Damn, 3 years is crazy, huh? It flew by, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for this game, and I can't. What's the word? I can't believe that it's coming in 3 months. From 3 years all the way down to 3 months. It's a crazy ride we've been on. And some of y'all will remember all my crash outs and stuff. I kind of had 1 or 2, which I felt like were fair, you know, not professional but fair. So I'm looking at this right now, this map, this game thing. Somebody said at 125, you see a gas station icon, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Rezi, you gotta help me out, man. You deadass crashed out, but it's understood. Yeah, it was just the silence, you know. It was just the silence. It's crazy. That was the big problem, right? That there was so much silence. Now we don't really. I mean, even when the thing got leaked a couple days ago, Rockstar is still silent. And in terms of the leaks, I do think it is fair for them to be silent. And I just can't imagine the meeting that they were at. Imagine the meeting where everything gets leaked, you figure out that whole thing. It's crazy. Bandit, bro, it's 4:32 a.m. I was gonna go to sleep and saw the stream through the 7 leak. Thought the 7 leak was out already. Oh, am I jump scaring you? Nah. You can watch while falling asleep. I'm having a chill little vibe right here. But no, I have taps on the thing, so we'll see. The gas station 126. Oh, but that wait. Are we looking at the same leak? Is this the same video? Which video is this? Because I'm at the exact same timestamp, and the minimap is different. You know, wait, this is the wrong video. Which video is this, Rezi? The hype car? You send me the full screenshot, like, of the whole thing. Let me see. But because I want to kind of zoom in. I want to enhance the footage. So yeah, the 7th leak is out. No, there's no 7th leak. We Gucci. We're safe. Did you see the turning signals in the clip? Let me check it out. So Jason just gets in the car. Oh, there goes the light. The not the lights, the side view mirror. And now it's just gone. That's funny. Jason also said the game was not complete. What do you think that means? I'm suggesting that there's polish. Yeah, so when it comes to the discussion of when this leak was being recorded or what build it was, there initially were some people thinking this was from 2023 because of some metadata that was eventually debunked. It was like a half truth, but it like the latest video encoder was 2023 and wasn't updated. But then we got one of those leaks where you heard a song, and the song was released on January 24 of 2025. That song, funnily enough, which didn't have anything to do with GTA 6, but that song got leaked also on January 20. And you never know how long they have these songs, but I don't also know if they license out songs before they get released. I should kind of look that up. Do songs get licensed out to games before the song releases? Because if the answer is a no, then it means that this clip is from a build of like February 2025 at the earliest. But I do think some songs do get licensed out. So the answer is yes, they get licensed out to games before the song releases. Fairly often. So a lot of the times, by the time that the game comes out, then the song would have been released. How long before song release usually? Because that's kind of interesting. Because that would mean it doesn't really matter if typical 6 to 18 months. And the audio has to be locked before the final build. Okay, which is usually 2 to 3 months. So, with that argument, it could be anywhere in 2024 that this game build is from. But you see a lot of different versions of minimaps. It is a very confusing thing. I don't understand, you know. Prod by Villo. I'm a celebrity music producer. It takes a couple of months before a song releases if you're a big time artist. Yeah, so it was sometimes like 3 months or something, right? Prod by Villo. Let me search your music up, man. Prod by Villo. You got that Drake placement? Let me see. Prod by Villo. BeatStars. Oh man, you know I used to make music too. I got some stuff on BeatStars as well. That's funny. Let me listen to one of your beats. Insecurities. EBK J-Bo type. I don't know the artist, so I might pronounce it differently. Let me go to the drop here. Not bad, bruh. Very good, very good. I make beats for NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy. That does sound familiar. Good shit, man. Good shit. Very dope. Very dope. It's a crazy time. It is a crazy time. NBA Youngboy. I saw that Rockstar didn't post last Thursday. When was the last time this happened? I think they just stopped posting on purpose, and I think it's just because they know the comments are gonna be insane. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's gonna be insane. This is so stupid. What a rage bait. It does look funny though. I can't show this, but somebody made like a fake tweet about Gloriana, and it's like a whole island, separate island, but it's fake. It does look cool though, in theory. Man, if you go on Twitter, there is so much misinformation. Like, I want to read it out, but I know that it's fake. One thing that we haven't discussed yet, which I want to discuss here, is that CyberLeague did update his website a couple of hours ago, a while back. You may already have heard this, but he added a contact page to his website, right? And the contact page this is something that I really want to talk about because I think it's really important for you guys to know. Because he reveals some interesting things that imply a lot of crazy things. So secure contact and advertising is what he now does, because it's all about the games, it's all about the physical copies, it's all about the gamers. It's not about money at all, it's not about crypto pump and dumps at all, it's not about advertising at all. The leaker is raising funds through community support and strategic partnerships. This isn't a ransom where publishers pay to stop the leaks. Instead, this leaker offers premium advertising space and exclusive content opportunity. And then he says how this works for deal negotiations and messaging. And then here is the crazy part. This is what he is offering for crazy amounts of money. Options include purchasing ad placements such as video watermarks. So right now he has the, crypto watermark. But here is the big kicker. What you can also get if you pay for advertisement for this leaker is now you have the ability to be requesting custom-made gameplay footage tailored to specific brands, including content, crazy adult content. So this guy does claim to have the build of the game, otherwise you could not be requesting gameplay. The leaker started his stock, put 40k into his own stock, then released these leaks, which mathematically made him 2 million. Yeah. Good morning, Ray Ray. Squid, what's up, man? All of these sites are down. Not all of them. But it's difficult to find them. Imagine Take-Two pays him anonymously and asks him to do something which will trigger the identifier of the build and let him know where the leak is from. So, this is what I've been thinking as well, Clint. This is a stupid idea, what he's doing. But kind of everything he does is stupid. However, he is getting rich being stupid. But he's also going to jail. So, if everything goes well with Rockstar. So that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't know how this whole thing is gonna pan out. If he's in Russia, they can touch him. Yeah, I think this guy's from India. I don't know, man. Identifiers are anonymous. It won't help them catch him. But know which department it leaked from. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like he's super smart, sadly, or else he wouldn't do this. In fact, they will have no confirmation of him. Yeah. Well, he's definitely a smart guy. He's just, not really that wise. That's the difference, I think. This is so scary. What if he drops the ending? I don't think he has access to it. I don't think so. Does he have no leak of Lucia? No. As far as we know, we haven't seen any Lucia leaks. This is my theory of what he has. Which, like, what is the access that this guy has? I think right after the prologue, you open with Jason and Leonida Keys, and the Cal mission that you see on the map is one of the first missions that you do. But you also have access to the open world. Maybe there's some missions before that, who knows. But the fact that we have a cutscene with Cal Hampton and there is a C on the map indicates that that cutscene is from that mission. And also on some other scenes, on some other leaked clips, you see that the marker is not there. So what is that all about? Is he not... Did he finish that mission? Well, we find out in this latest hypercar leak that if you're far away enough from the mission marker, it will disappear on the minimap, and so you would have to open the menu to see the whole, big map, to then put a waypoint there, and then you can go there. Which I love as a feature. It makes it really clean. I like that. So my theory is he only has access to that mission, but he has access to the open world, so he can make unlimited videos. This also means that he doesn't have access to Lucia, so he doesn't have access to switching characters, so he can't show switching characters. He can't show the relationship meter. He can't show any crazy guns. That's why you don't see like weird crazy guns. Or maybe he does have access to it because we actually saw a gun. But maybe that gun was somewhere placed randomly. You know how you have random guns like laying around? And you have like these guides on the internet that show all the locations of certain guns. So he can't show, like Alex says, like you say, he can't show 90% of the game, but he has access to everything in terms of the open world. And I think, like Bandit says, the open world is kind of like blocked, but in terms of features, right? Not really by the police, I think. But, well, because in the hyperclip we do see that he has 0 wanted level, everything is fine, and then he drives into an area on the map that is red, and then he gets these red stars, and you see that the cops are searching for him in that area. Not necessarily searching for him, but he is wanted there, and so if the cops do see him, then they go after him, right? Restricted area airport, yeah, somewhere around that airport area. So he does have access to that map. Infi, didn't they ban or close his page? So the page is closed, the page is banned, but there's a lot of like proxy places. And so what a proxy does is it's kind of an in-between service that it goes around the blocking basically to just reach the website in a different way. And so it's still up, but some links just are blocked, so you can't access it. So you have to find a different link that has access to the same site, like a workaround type deal. So if you have a link like that, then you can still access it. Yeah, like Vilo said, it's backup services indeed. I got a VPN! Yeah. I hope he shows some forest soon. Like I will always say when anybody says, I hope he will leak something like this or this or this. It's 5 days until the game gets revealed, and we'll see all of that. We'll see everything that you're requesting. So it's gonna be good. Love says, my theory is the prologue will be in Liberty City with Lucia, and then after the prologue, it switches to Jason, and there will be a couple of missions till Jason gets Lucia out of prison. I think so, too. I would love that. I've made a video about that like a while ago. It's one of my first videos after trailer 2 came out. I had like a whole theory video with proof. And so let me look it up if I can find it. There's a lot of videos on my channel. I'd have to scroll down a lot. But yeah. Vito says, I do think he has access to Lucia. Considering the 2023 leaks, they could already switch between the two players. Well, so we need to make a distinction here between when the build is here and what's inside the build. So in 2023, the developers were working on, you know, different things, and so these were different builds and different mechanics that were being tested. You saw Jason and Lucia, you saw some switching, but they had access to Port Gellhorn, they had access to different points in the story. And with this, it seemingly is just a specific little part of the game. And so my instinct says this is probably like a playtester that is able to just, you know, play like a specific little part of the game. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So yeah. Man, they're actively blocking everything, man. That's crazy. And good for Rockstar to make sure everything is blocked, because yeah, it's crazy. And did you guys see the 3D map? That's a crazy thing, man. That's a crazy thing. I'm super worried that Rockstar is gonna delay the game again because of these leaks. Welcome back, Eric. I can say with confidence that there's no way they're gonna delay the game. They're super close to release. They're about to release the extended look. There's no reason to delay the game even further. The game is nearly finished. If you delay the game, that would mean that there's more potential for leaks to come out, which would be even more destructive if you delay the game. So there's no upside to Rockstar delaying the game, unless the game is unfinished, which we see that it's basically finished, right? So I wouldn't be worried about the game being delayed. They want to get this game out. They're done. Like they're done with all the leaks. They're, you know, and yeah. So that's the thing. What is this? What is this Dark Viper thing? Oh, he just does a giveaway like he always does. Okay. You can like follow him on everything. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Have you not seen me talk about that? I've seen you talk about Dark Viper and the situation, but I didn't know about the giveaway. Because, well, yeah, that's kind of just taking the moment and leveraging it, right? The build leaking close to launch won't have too much impact, luckily. No. Well, that's what happened here. The only way that things could be actually a real problem is when somebody releases the build on PC for people to download and people realize like you can actually play this. You can get your controller, put your Bluetooth on, and you can play it and it works and you can just free roam. If that happens, then it's crazy. Then it's crazy. But I don't think that happens. If the guy has a dev kit, you would need to have a dev kit. Well, he's a hacker, right? So they're maybe trying to reverse engineer to go on PC. Fiber didn't show anything. He just talked about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he did go and have some trouble with a subpoena that Rockstar and Take-Two put out, and they mentioned his server. So it's on the internet. I like the build. It's not on the internet. There was this fake one with an ISO file, but ISO means disk, and GTA 6 is famous for not having a disk, so that's a virus. Alex says that is true. I think Rockstar would already be working on a PC port. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think they're really working on a PC port. Maybe they're doing like it simultaneously. But who knows? How much worse do you think it's gonna get? There is a big problem going on here. So yesterday we've researched a little bit about what happened in 2022 and what happened to the leaker before those times and how long did it take for Rockstar to catch them. The problem is that the 2022 leaks and the leaker there, our young Cortage, was pretty easy to catch because he already hacked Nvidia in April of 2022 and he was already being surveillanced, and he was already like 24/7, you know, they were there to check up on him and what he was doing. And he still was able to get GTA 6 and leak it, but it was very easy to catch him because he was known to be a hacker and his name was out there and everything. We don't know who this guy is, if it's even a thing, a group, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the crazy thing. And it's a big problem. Okay. I was trying to look some stuff up, but yeah. Crazy. Oh man. Crazy shit. The leaks just made me a lot less excited to play the game. Why so? Because like the magic is gone? Something? He doesn't have the updated build. Yeah. It would be like somewhere 2024. Somewhere. Something like that. I just wanted to play the game not knowing what to expect, and now I feel like I've seen too much. I understand that. But you also gotta understand, we haven't really seen too much of the game. This is just the open world, the free roam. All that Rockstar has left is the story and other mechanics that are not being unlocked yet. So there is some stuff. And also in 5 days we have the extended look. So there's a lot of stuff that will be revealed there. So if you want to maintain your excitement, then you can just not watch that, I guess. So what's up, Sad Life? How you doing, man? How you doing? Coco, no, I didn't ban you. You're still here. I can see you. Do you think the map will be updated? I do think so, yes. I do think so. I don't think a lot. I think it's gonna be a couple minute details. But yeah. It just is what it is. If you chose to watch the leaks, that's on you. Well, yeah. Well, and personally for me, I just got jump scared with the leaks, so I understand. But yeah, there's people like actively looking for it. But you can have two things at the same time, right? You can be intrigued by the leaks and check it out, and then afterwards you're like, I don't think I wanted to see this. You know, you realize after, but there's like curiosity and emotions going on. It's what it is. Take-Two Interactive officially filed requests in a New York federal court for platforms to hand over data that will identify the real names and locations of the individual running the cyber league. Yeah. And these companies are Discord and Microsoft. Funnily enough, not Telegram. You know, you have to go out of your way to find them. They're not easily accessible. If I just go on Twitter right now, let's see how long it takes. One scroll. Well, it was literally one scroll, bruh. I scrolled down like this and I'm seeing it. You don't have to go out of your way, bruh. You just open Twitter, it's there. The full video, bruh. Oh man, I didn't think it was that bad actually. That was I thought it was gonna be like 6 scrolls or something, but no. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Damn. Thoughts on the Modern Warfare 4 beta? I don't even know. I saw that there was a beta for Modern Warfare 4, and then I saw that it was like single player. I was like, what is this? I mean, I guess, but yeah. People are saying the graphics don't look good. Well, I disagree, man. I think it looks great. It's so fantastic, bruh. It looks fantastic. It's mind-blowingly great. Insane to me. Tom's GTA Sender, remember you took 3 weeks off or something in May, right? How's your plan for this week or November? I'm going all in. I haven't taken off work for the extended look except for next Friday, basically. So I can do the whole weekend for the extended look, and then I have from release to somewhere in January just completely free for this game to just pump content, to create crazy cool stuff, and yeah, it's dope. Unbelievable looks like path tracing to me. Yeah, it looks crazy. It might be ray tracing, but who knows? It's insane because path tracing is a very wild thing to put in. We have this in the GTA 4. There's like a GTA 4 mod that does it, which looks amazing. But yeah, it's insane. Hey Vinny, what small detail are you most excited for? For example, the weight and muscle mechanics. There's a lot of small things that I see that they're putting in this game that you wouldn't think would be in the game. The way this guy steals a car is crazy. Jason tries to open it, doesn't work, and he punches the glass, and he opens the car through the inside, and then you have to like spam a button to fight the dude in the car, and then he gets in. And those little things, and then he positions like the rear view mirror and stuff. That's crazy. So I like those little things that they put in. So yeah, it's dope. What's up, Jacob? What's up? How you doing, man? I would always rob a car with the gun equipped. Yeah, that could be possible. Trailer 1 was their first impression, so I'd assume they tried hardest polishing it. Yeah, 100%. And I also do think that that when they make these trailers, especially at the beginning of the game, they try to make the specific shots as good as possible. So they'll have a shot list of everything that they want to show in the game, and based on that, they will polish those specific parts of the map and those specific characters that they want to show. And so it's like, if you just pan the camera the other side, it looks bad because that's not finished yet, but it's like a benchmark for what they want the game to eventually look like. I think trailer 1 was already the best looking open world game ever. It blew everybody's mind with how Lucia looked. And then trailer 2 was like even 3 times better than that, which is insane. And then we had all the screenshots, which you could just zoom in so much. And so I'm very excited to see just the extended look in 5 days. I'm very excited to see it. I'm very interested and curious. The polish on this upcoming trailer is gonna be insane. Exactly. I'm so curious, man. If they aren't able to identify who internally leaked, their next game might be in trouble too. Yeah, very true. It's gonna be a problem. 1 year of polishing for Rockstar is like 3 years for other devs. Yeah, the game is so big. There's so much employees in there. Lots of people who are able to work on this game. What a crazy time to be alive, man. What a crazy time to witness all of this in real time. Where you don't know, when this guy is gonna drop something else or if he's gonna get caught. Yesterday we thought he was like either killed or got caught, and then he dropped another piece of footage. And yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Am I the only one who feels the first trailer was better than gameplay videos? Well, the gameplay does look more like trailer 2. Trailer 1 was less contrasty and less tight, I guess. When they first announced the extended look, time went by super slow. However, with the leaks, I feel like time goes by a little faster. Yeah, man. The days go by super fast. And then the last day, Thursday, is gonna feel super slow. It's gonna be so slow. You're just gonna have to wait all day for this thing to drop. It's gonna be crazy. If we suddenly see him post a Lucia leak, then it's gonna get much scarier. Yeah. Because now we have this theory of he's locked behind this one mission, but it could be that he's just not doing the missions. He's just messing around in free roam. So he can just go and do the missions and progress through the story If that's possible, who knows? And the weird thing is we haven't seen the menu, we haven't seen the pause button, we haven't seen anything like that. And also there's this whole map that's been leaked which looks like stitching together parts. So he's been everywhere, and I don't know. It's weird. I'm lucky I have night shift on Thursday, so I can just sleep through the night. Yeah, that's dope. That's great. Time goes by super fast then. I think CyberLeague is a terrible gamer and he doesn't know what he's doing in the game. Maybe he's just a boomer, you know? Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. What's up, Damasa? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, these leaks are just wild, man. The game does look very good. Hackers may have obtained an active Xbox developer kit. Xbox technical teams are working directly with Rockstar. They're trying to locate the specific piece of hardware used to boot it up. They should put GPS systems in that thing. People who say it looks bad don't realize RDR2 is better than any game made for the PS5. Yeah. It would be insane if they obtained a dev kit. Yeah. These are wild times. You don't even know how they got it, you know. Yeah, it's a wild thing. I don't think he has a build that doesn't allow him to progress in the story, because how is it possible that the first mission has a cutscene along with the CyberLeague message? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. And nothing will be confirmed, and nothing is you know, real. So yeah, it's a weird situation, man. I think the cutscene triggers, but the mission stages aren't executed after. That could be true. Yeah. Hello, Joe Infinity. First time catching your stream. Hey, welcome, brother. Welcome, man. Welcome. I usually watch the VODs. Keep up with the good work, man. I'm so excited for this game. Hey, let's go, man. Very happy you joined, man. The QA tester that build was stolen from probably was the only in charge of bug testing that specific missions hundreds of times. I think so. And maybe that's how it works in Rockstar. You get access to like a very limited piece of the game. We hope so, right? Hey man, I want to ask why people like this random dude are blaming Rockstar India because of some error unverified source. You know, it's always best if when you don't know, you just simply say you don't know. Now, this is not vodka, it's Starbucks. But I gotta get some more. But yeah, we don't know. That there was some stuff with some other hacking group. It was like a subplot where they leaked the 3D map, and there was some Indian company that bought textures on behalf of Rockstar Games for GTA 6 allegedly, but we don't know if it's all verified or whatever. We just don't know. And yeah, there's no way to verify anything at the moment. It would be it would be revealed within public court documents and stuff. That's the only way we'll probably know. Maybe, you know? So, water is goated. Yeah, I also got water. I think Cyberlook played through the game, found that the cutscene, then used it. Personally, I think he doesn't want to spoil the story because he wouldn't piss off Rockstar. I don't think he has any moral place in his heart where he even cares about, oh, I'm not gonna leak the story. You know, it's he just doesn't have the build, I think. He seems like a guy, if he has access to more, he would reveal more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do hope so too, that he has an early build of the game and not really that much more. It's a crazy time, man. Yeah. Some wild stuff. Yeah, if he could have spoiled the story, he would have. What time does the leaker normally post leaks? It's all random, I think. It's all random. Who knows? I mean, yesterday it was a couple of hours from now. I don't remember what time exactly. I think 5 hours from now, but yesterday, basically. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Damn. Hacker only had access to a limited mission 1. The community analysts have outlined several concrete pieces of evidence proving they have a fully functioning expansive build. Community analysts. So who are these and what are their concrete pieces of evidence? That's what I'm curious to know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just really curious what they're gonna do with the extended look. I don't think their strategy has changed since the leak for the extended look. But I just can't wait for this Rockstar to show whatever it is that they're gonna show. I hope it's long. I hope they just get every piece of information out there. I hope they just reveal what they want to reveal, and I hope that it's just good enough for us to know basically everything about the game that we should know. And in terms of surprise, I think the surprise will be a little bit gone after the extended look and the mystery, because with gameplay trailers for Rockstar Games, they've always had revealed basically everything you can do, except for the story, obviously, within the gameplay trailer. Everything. So that's what it is. That's what we're gonna get. Right? So yeah. Nate the Hate. Well, he's gotten things wrong too, you know. So I don't know. I mean, if I go to his I don't even know what his Twitter is. Anyway, I'm not. I don't believe the guy, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'm very skeptical. Let's say that. It will be easy to find where the source came from because only a few testers have certain access. There may be other hidden signatures like fake buildings. US testers won't know. Rockstar will find them. Yeah. Hmm. The only thing Nate has haven't gotten wrong was the full reveal dates. Okay. Well, let me look it up. Let me see. Let me be open-minded. What's his Twitter? He says that it's over a year old. Okay. That's it. That's all he said. Apparently. Um but yeah. Damn. What if he doesn't have gameplay? What do you mean? He leaks gameplay, right? So uh what do you think Bury the Hatchet of GTA 6 will be? Like the big plot twist, like moment, the second act low point. Probably Jason and Lucia being super mad at each other. It's gonna be kind of the same, you know. Trevor and Michael were already a couple. Basically, they were married. um. So yeah. Yo, Infi, do you know that August 6th and August 27th look like deliberate nod for the story of Laura of the Grove and John, the Florida criminal duo? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy thing. And now on August 27th, we have the extended look. That's a wild thing. So you might have been right. That's crazy. Um, Still find it crazy that there are people paying $80 to watch a leak. They probably would see in the extended look. Yeah, the extended look is gonna be crazy. Oh, what if the extended look doesn't have gameplay? Yeah, that would be a shame. That would be weird. That would be weird. Um, it does make logical sense if you look at the history that they wouldn't show gameplay, because every time there's a gameplay trailer, it was like either 1 or 2 months out, and now it's like 3 months out. So this is the earliest like gameplay that we would see for the official Rockstar publication. So yeah, right. Grand Theft Auto, yeah. We know we now have leaks to shut the gameplay people up, saying that the gameplay is bad. Yeah, and now they expose themselves if they're hating on it. You just know that they just hate on everything. Because you cannot tell me that you've looked at the plain video and say the graphics look bad. This is the best looking game ever. And it's open world. And it has a great story, probably. I'm guessing. Um, When it shows only the one wing, yeah. And you look to the side, it's crazy. The city looks insane, man. City looks insane. I wish the Everglades looked bigger. It's pretty big, man. You gotta understand, if you're on a airboat or something, it's probably not going that fast, right? So, and also the mountain all the way in the back is crazy looking, man. Gloriana confirmed. Kind of. Yes, it is confirmed. However, let me show it. So apparently this little island, Virginia Key, is Gloriana Key. And that's it. So it's not a crazy thing. Not a crazy new island. It's just a little. That's it. That's lame. Yeah. So the theories were false. We all thought it was gonna be something crazy, but no. Why is nobody talking about the red tracker in the hypercar, which also flickers when the cops get alerted? You might be onto something. Where do you see this? Where is the tracker located at? Squid. The red tracker. Is it the next to like the gas and oil icon? You mean that little thing? And then he goes into the red and starts to flicker. I don't see it starts to flicker. The tracker icon next to the fuel icon. Oh yeah. And then what did you say? When the cops get alerted. I don't know. It doesn't seem to flicker. The cops get alerted. When do the cops get alerted? This is a weird icon. What is this icon? On the map. Crazy. Greetings from California. What's up, man? How you doing? Greetings. How about electric cars? Will they be chargeable? I'm guessing it would be. If we're gonna go put a fuel mechanic in there, then it has to, right? It has to. Yeah. This footage is insane, bro. It's just a dude driving. It's just. Wild. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. It flickers also later on in the second half of the video. I'm gonna pull the timestamps. Alright. Oh, I might have just seen it. I think there is a feature where if you're under the bridge, it's weird. If you're under the bridge, the minimap goes weird. Maybe that's a feature or something. I don't know. At 37 seconds. Oh yeah. When he stands still, that's interesting. And then he drives and it stops. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Second at 33. So let me see if he's standing still there too. He's going slow. He's slowing down. Huh, yeah. Oh, and there's the gas icon. Okay. Okay, okay. New leak? Not as far as I know. Let me check. No. We haven't seen the swamps yet. Yeah. Rockstar named the Navy base and the keys Goose Key as a direct Easter egg referencing the character Goose from the movie Top Gun. That's very dope. Yeah, that's nice. T Vision says, sounds stupid, but I think seeing these leaks is now a good thing because it may have lowered expectations slightly, but come to 27 they will show us the game for real and we'll be blown away. Could be. For me, I'm already blown away. And I'll be even blown away more, you know? Yeah. It's just so crazy. It's wild. Yeah, man. There's just so much to like find, and imagine this in like HDR and stuff. It's crazy. It's actually wild. Oh, yeah. Jason already confirmed that the 27th is the gameplay reveal for the first time. Just a bummer we get to see gameplay, but not the ones Rockstar's made. I'm willing to bet 27th gameplay is gonna be much better. Yeah, and we're gonna see every feature. We're gonna see Lucia gameplay probably, and we're gonna see all of that stuff. You play and stream in HDR or SDR? My screen is HDR, but I have a new one, and my OBS is my like recording software is just the default, probably SDR. I'm guessing. I don't know how to set it up, so I'm gonna have to. I want to basically when the game comes out, post videos in 4K HDR, like the best quality possible, but I don't know how that works with the capture card and stuff. So yeah. Do we see a deer or iguana in any of the leaks? As far as I could tell, not yet. So I'm not really sure. But I haven't looked for them either. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. It's gonna be a crazy thing. The car video, the game looks like a real video. Yeah, and the plane looks real too. He didn't go to Mount Caligan. No. So yeah. Can't believe Rockstar made us wait in 2026 for the November just to finally see this game. Well, apparently the game wasn't done. But yeah. The game does remind me a lot of Watch Dogs. Yeah. Yeah. And Watch Dogs was great. Good game. Well, I'm gonna go and wind down the stream. So if you have any more questions, let me know, and then we'll just go ahead. And if anything crazy happens later today or something, I'll just go live again. But it was a good time with y'all, chilling today, chilling. What are the mountains in the back? It's Mount Caliga. You can see the screenshots on the Rockstar's official website, where they describe the place and stuff. It's pretty good. You think they will have a third protagonist kept as a secret? I don't think so, but I would be pleasantly surprised, you know. The marketing has been astonishing for sure. I mean, the things that they've shown, how the game looks, sure is astonishing, but the marketing itself, I was gonna say, like, what marketing? Couldn't tell was Caliga or Grey Clouds. I think it was Mount Caliga, yeah. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Another leak has dropped. No, it hasn't. But yeah, I'm gonna go and end the stream right now. Thank you all so much for being here. It's truly a great thing, man. It really is. It really is an honor. I'm just checking some things now. Yeah. So thank you all so much. Another video leak. Everybody's saying new video leak. No. I mean, at least I can't see it. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's more stuff, then I'll be back. But until then, see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thank you all for being here.